currently 1:32 in the morning. Word to my dad, bro. Tomorrow morning, I will be going to Panama. And yeah, bro. I'm very blessed to be in this position. A very spontaneous trip that I found out about probably about a month and a half to 2 months ago. My stepfather um, decided to surprise my mother with a trip for her 50th birthday, and he invited me to tag along, so I took the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm very blessed, I'm very fortunate. Within the last 6 months, I've been to Japan, and I'm about to go to fucking Panama, bro. Like, that shit's insane, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely blessed, just because of the fact that I said definitely like, how many times? I definitely want the trip. I'm not gonna say I need the trip, but I think that it's definitely a good place for me to, reflect and think right now in this point of my life. Um, just so you know, the reason why I'm up this late is because I had to pack. I had to get a few things done that I wanted to get done before I went on the trip, because I just wanted to not think about it. But yeah, I just wanted to take the time to speak to you guys, because I'm not gonna be able to do this in the morning. It's 1:30. I gotta wake up in like 4 hours, bro. But yeah, I feel as if I'm at a point in time in my life where I have to go through a transition, and that transition requires me to the things. Well, let's just say this. I'm going through a transition in terms of the things that I've been working to attain, and the things that I have been working to attain require a certain side of me, a certain amount of strength, and for me to develop certain skills. And I think that um, this period is going to develop me into that person. Is really going to put a stamp on that, because one thing that I do struggle with is consistency. And although there are certain habits that I have in place, um, I have a hard time sticking with them. So I think that that's been something that's been on my mind recently a lot, as to how, because before, I'd say 3 to 4 days ago, well, not even 3 to 4 days ago, I'd say for the last month to 2 months, been a bit of a struggle. And, instead of kind of facing some of the things I've been struggling with, I've been running away from them, and I've been using drugs through that woman. And it's not like an abundance of that, like, talking a little shorty here and there. I'm not even really doing anything with the shorties, because I don't want to say woman like you imagine me going and fucking on 10, 15 different shorties. No. Little text here and there, laying out, whatever, fucks, little stupid shit. Um, which I don't really, yeah, basically distracting myself from the inevitability of me having to face the things that I need to face. And me facing that is really just embracing this struggle of what a day might be. Um, and honestly, I overestimated that. And one thing that has been helping me has been this routine that I developed this week, which has been phenomenal. It's really just been me waking up, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to journal, taking the time to be grateful, taking the time to pray, walking, reading, just literally sitting out an hour and a half, 2 hours um, in the morning. That's just priming myself for the day, and that's been doing wonders for me mentally. And I used to do it in college, but I had forgotten how good it was for me. So yeah, we're back on that, and that's where I'm at mentally, and that's like, I guess, what I'm seeking during this trip. I'm not necessarily seeking anything, but it's like that's where my mind is at, and like that's what I'm gonna be pondering upon, and that's like the momentum I want to have, especially after the trip, because I always learn something. I always, you know, but at the same time, I don't want to force anything, and I don't want to like, you know, be all mystical and shit. So, yeah, bro, that's where we're at. I'm about to go to fucking sleep, and yeah, bro, most likely gonna be fucking B-roll in the morning, cause we ain't gonna be doing all that talking shit until maybe the airport. We'll see. But yeah, I see y'all mañana. Grau. Just boarded. Just figured out that it's also a 6-hour flight, bro, which is ridiculous. No food in my system. I got me a little bacon, egg, and cheese. We're gonna munch that up soon. Pause. Cause niggas can't be munching anything up. Facts. Smooth trip to the airport. Run crazy. It was just vibing. I always love the airport vibes. Just, I don't know. Always a vibe at the airport, nigga. Every time. Every single time. We are outside. We are very much outside. Like, I always can lock in on whatever the fuck I'm on when I'm on an airplane, bro. Whether it be music, I just cherish whatever the fuck it is a little bit more, because I gotta sit down and kind of just be here. Yeah, I don't know. I just have the best thoughts on the airplanes. Be locking in. Yeah, man. Got like 1 more hour to the flight. Calm vibes. Oh, it's too crazy, bro. Too crazy.
Uf.
Comida
Sí.
panameña.
Ok. Very vibey.
Pagar la entrada ya.
We are outside. Outside.
Walking.
It's a vibe.
Doing this picture thing.
Oh.
You can for the funds of it too, nigga. Don't fuck around, nigga. We're outside, nigga. The vibes, bro. The vibes, bro. The vibes.
I don't like when you sober, you know that. I like it, the wetty panties, the ones from River Jordan. Oh no, son.
Yo. First night has been pretty swell, you know. I just went out to dinner, came back. That was pretty dope. Had some fucking, I don't even know what the fuck, plantain with some beef and some fucking hot sauce, and that shit was busting. Had me like 2 little pina coladas, so I'm fucking busting a little bit. Been practicing my Spanish and shit. Been chatting up a storm, bro. I've definitely what's it called? I've fucking spoken to like 5-6 people since the time I got here. Just like, I don't know. You know, I've been watching a lot of fucking podcasts on like, I don't know, communication. So I've been subconsciously putting that in practice. Like this dude, he was like, yo, like 1 more conversation, or not 1 more conversation, like 1 more sentence. And I've low-key been like fucking around with shit like that. Like just talking to random niggas just cause why the fuck not, you know what I'm saying? And it's been cool, bro. I just made a fucking connection with some fucking event coordinator who usually works with videographers. So like I'm fucking with it, and low-key I'm trying to go out, but I gotta edit this video, bro. Grind or whatever the fuck. Yeah, bro. And I also I gotta wait for this payment to come in because I shouldn't be spending no dinero right now. You know, you see me on my Spanish shit. So gotta wait for that to come in before I go out and get my drinks or whatever the fuck. And then we're Gucci. But yeah, bro, I gotta edit this video. Oh fuck. You wanna go out? I'll get you an hour, bro. Yeah, bro. This shit lit, nigga. Like, what it be? Shit's a vibe, bro. City's a vibe. It's not nothing crazy, like in terms of nightlife, but I don't know. I'm getting love for the Spanish shorty. I'm getting love, boy. Yo, I swear to God, bro.
It's not even like I'm trying to be on TP. Like I'm not even trying to be on BC. But I'm like, oh,
Like, you know how you just vibing, but I'm about to go and do this work, man, and we'll see if I go out tonight or not. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't. Literally, maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's really like up in the air right now, you know.
boom. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Fucking, it is currently. Too much shit going on, man. Too much shit going on. No. Should have done a challenge. A fucking challenge where niggas be coming in smooth on the elevator. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, bro. It's 5:23 in the morning. I'm about to go and get a workout in. I got like 6 hours of sleep, which is absolutely fine because we have a lot of shit to do today. Why is it black, bro? Fuck no, man. What the fuck, boy? Spooky ass shit, boy. This is the gym, right? Oh, y'all eyewitness. Alright, so we're gonna push y'all on to my little routine that I have been following these last 2-3 days, this week, honestly. But this had originally started in college. But I've been following it and I'm sticking to it because it makes me feel good. Gets my mental right, gets my mental peace right, and you guys can fucking try it if you want to. So wake up at 5. First thing what I do when I wake up is brush my teeth, wash my face. I do that first before the next step because most likely if you meditate right after you wake up, you might fall asleep. So I do that just to get my body moving, put some cold water on my face, come back to the fucking bed, meditate for 10 or 15 minutes. And somebody was asking me the other day, like, what do I do when I meditate mentally? Mentally, I'm doing probably 2 to 3 things. First thing that I'm doing is I'm imagining that there is a gap between the back of my head and the front of my head. And, well, let's be more specific. There's a gap between me, myself, the person who watches everything go on in the world, and what I'm thinking and how I'm processing that information. And the reason why I'm imagining that is because obviously if you're reacting to all your thoughts, then you become very impulsive, you know what I'm saying? So I like to imagine that I'm watching my thoughts and then I'm deciding what thoughts to not only believe but to act on as well. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. And then the other thing that I'm doing is kind of changing those thoughts and controlling my breath so that I'm in a grounded state no matter what. So when I'm meditating, right, I'm controlling my breath and I'm usually making sure there's this breathing practice. It's called the 3-4-5 breathing practice. It's basically breathing in for 3 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, breathing in for 5 seconds, and then exhaling for 6 seconds. So I do something similar to that, but I change it up and I'll throw in a couple of times where I'm holding my breath or I'm breathing out as slow as possible. And the reason why I'm doing that is to kind of control the internal state of my body. So there's a lot of situations where you might need to talk to a person, or you might do something that makes you feel uncomfortable, and obviously your body has a certain reaction to that, or your heart might start beating faster, whatever may happen for you specifically, depending on how you interpret the world. The reason why you're doing these breathing practices and you remain doing these breathing practices is to have manual control over your body no matter what. So if I continue breathing slowly, especially during meditation, and I practice that throughout the morning, and obviously, then I start the day out, and no matter what happens throughout the day, and I continue to do this on a day-to-day basis throughout my life, then most of the time I'm relaxed, I'm calm, and I can walk into something that would cause tension in myself, and
manually relax myself. So whatever, that's what I'm doing during meditation for the most part. And the third thing I think I said this already, is just changing my thoughts, making sure I have positive thoughts. So that's the three things. And then after that, right, I have voice memos on my phone. And so I started doing this in college as well, and I found that it helped me a lot. So obviously we all have this image of who we want to be in our lives, you know what I'm saying? The way that we want to move, the way that we want to act, the way that we want to, the habits that we want to put forward. And so I fucked around with this a little bit. At first it was like a story of what I thought my life would look like 10 years into the future. And that may look like I'm looking up, and then I look outside and it's a fucking great crib, you know what I'm saying? Like everything aesthetic. Got Shorty right next to me. I got the Lambo in the garage. I got the watches. I got a watch collection that I'm selecting through as I walk out the door. Like I did that for a while, and then I also did like how I was feeling. I was getting very descriptive to kind of put myself in a mental state of where I want to be. That worked very well. The only thing with that is that I guess it's hard to infiltrate the traits that you want in yourself and that you want to keep consistently doing. So, you know, you can fuck around and try it. Like I did that, but now I'm doing something different. And basically what I'm doing is so there's certain parts of my life that I just want to get better at, the way I want to move in certain ways: money, business, woman, God, attention, and I have all these listed in my voice memos. So keep this. Nobody even knows it, bro. I never told anybody this. It says money, money, business, woman, who I am, part 2. With love, power of God, who I am. And then the other ones are just whatever. So money is basically talking about the way I want to move with money. Business, talking about the way I want to move with business. Woman, same shit. Who I am is just like traits or whatever the fuck. And then power of God is like the way I move with tension and things that are hard. I'm talking all about this because it's like, when I get to where I get to, niggas gonna be like, yo, like, you just got lucky. Little do niggas know every single thing, every single step was intentional in order to get me to where I wanted to go. Like, you don't just stumble upon this. I was thinking about this the other day, bro. Like, yes, I think that there's a balance between believing in God and asking God to transpire whatever you want in your life, but it's also your responsibility to be taking the steps that are going towards where you want to go. And I think that if you have God in your life and you're taking those steps, then you'll be blessed enough to have opportunities presented towards you and for you. And if you're putting the work in, then you'll be ready for those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, everything is intentional. Everything, the way that I move, the way that I think, the way that I talk, everything is intentional. So this is like the third step. While I'm after I meditate, you know, then so like I have like this pre-gym ritual. I'll make tea. I usually make tea in the morning, ginger tea. I'll have fat burner, alti shred, creatine, and then a little bit of coffee. And obviously, and also getting ready for the gym. So this takes like about like 15 to 20 minutes, and this is like from 5:30 to 5:50, and then 5:50 I leave for the gym. And so I'm listening to all these things on my way to the gym while I'm stretching, and then when I walk. So yeah, basically the last 3 steps is getting ready for the gym, getting to the gym, stretching, and then I'll walk for about 30 minutes.
The sun shines on my face. just keep it cold.
Cold water, fresh air, nothing better.